property just can't shake this overwhelming feeling of just nonstop dread.
This is the young man who drowned in the tub, and this is the tub. Holy shit. When I tell you there is so much evidence.
I actually felt like I could be in danger by talking to this thing. So Forest Haven first opened in 1925. It was originally known as the District Training School for the Mentally Retarded. At first, its intentions were good. It was optimistic. The designers of the facility had plans for a peaceful place. 22 buildings were situated on a 200-acre forested property in Laurel, Maryland. The property had a theater, a gym, several basketball courts, baseball field, cafeteria, and a recreational center. Hundreds of people with treatable learning disabilities were lazily categorized as retards and sent to Forest Haven. The deaf, dyslexic, illiterate, epileptic, and non-native speakers were just some of those misunderstood by society, or just too much for their families to handle. When a nearby orphanage closed in 1974, 20 orphans were relocated to Forest Haven. Rather than find alternate orphanage lodgings, the children were reclassified from orphan to retard. Eventually, in 1991, the facility was closed due to countless years and decades of abuse from staff and an absurd amount of deaths. DC Mayor Vincent Gray visited Forest Haven as a psychology student in the late 1960s. He called his experience horrifying and the most dehumanizing thing I had ever seen. Many of the patients at Forest Haven died from aspiration pneumonia. Aspiration pneumonia is a result of improper feeding techniques that results in food falling into the lungs as opposed to the stomach. One of the many victims was a 17-year-old Joy Evans. Joy's case is what really sparked the downhill slope for Forest Haven. Her parents filed a lawsuit and gave the infamous quote, "Once committed to Forest Haven, the only way out is to die." One disturbing case is that of Bertha Brown. Bertha was a severely handicapped woman who had a rare disease that caused her to eat anything in sight. And while she was left unattended and strapped to a toilet, she began to eat her own feces and choked to death in the walls of the Curley Building. The Curley Building is a massive 68,000 square foot building. It is the largest building on the property. It was typically used to house male patients aged 10 to 24, but due to overcrowding, female patients were housed there as well. Forest Haven, the Curley Building in particular, to me is a very legendary location. This is really the origin of WULF Paranormal and Charm City Paranormal, as well as our time together as investigators.
Forest Haven is one of those really unique locations that has allowed me to grow my ability to connect with the spiritual side and the paranormal. I don't think I would be even close to the investigator that I am today had I not gone back and constantly explored and interacted with this place.
I can confidently say that the Curley Building is one of the scariest places I've ever been to, solely due to what we've experienced there over the last 2 years.
Curley Building being especially unique, it's so fascinating that every time we've gone in there, we've always gotten something different. It's never the same experience twice. No matter how many times we go there, no matter what part of the building we're in, we always capture new evidence.
And the evidence that we have caught blows my mind. It really makes me reconsider what I think I know about the afterlife and how it works.
time since we've been here, man.
Yeah, it has. Old stomping grounds.
Go back to the roots where it started. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous.
I'm definitely nervous. I'm nervous for this building in particular.
You know, you never know what's going to happen here. It's either very calm and nothing happens, or you get chased out of here in a matter of a couple hours.
Right.
Here it is. Helen Curley Building. Also one of the most active, if not the most active building on the entire property.
In my opinion, it is the most active.
I think so too, just because of what we got here in the past.
Yeah.
Seems like all the crazy stuff happens in this building right here.
Nine 912.
Look at that smell. Smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Like death. So many beds. And to think at one point in time when this place was in operation, I wouldn't be surprised if this room looked like this.
Yeah, right.
Just,
but with people in the beds.
corner to corner, wall to wall, every single bed occupied.
So you see, we approach Clarabell's bed. Who is Clarabell? A couple years ago when Mike and I first started going to Forest Haven, We found these beds with names on them, one of them being Clarabell Braxton.
So Clarabell Braxton was a young female resident that we believe to be between the ages of 5 and 7, and we're not entirely sure if she resided here in the Curley Building. When the facility closed, they could have just piled all the beds into this particular building, but what goes on paper and what happens at these facilities are often two very different things, so it wouldn't surprise me if she was crammed in this building with other male patients.
We attempted to make contact with her using a REM pod. And keep in mind, this is back when we first started, so we're still kind of fresh to all this stuff. This is our first encounter with Clarabell.
Need you to light it up for me if I'm going the right way, okay? Look, instant responses. Did you see that? Okay, I'm going the right way, right?
Did you hear that?
I did. I think it wants us to go this way. It's trying to get our attention.
I have one of these toys too, so if I find you, light it up for me, okay? I'll go down this hallway.
Okay.
Where are you? You right here? My name is Ethan, by the way. Remember, this is hard because I can't see you. So if you want to communicate with me, you gotta touch this to let me know you're here. Let me know if I find you. What the f? Holy shit. Ooh. Well, that was trippy. I didn't find him, but I heard something behind me.
I did too. Did you turn around real fast just now?
But in there, yeah.
I did too, just now.
Really?
I think we both turned around at the same exact time.
That's crazy.
I swear.
Because I heard something walk behind me. I turned around, and then I thought I saw something standing next to me, so I turned around again really fast.
I did the same thing. I thought somebody was walking behind me, and I like shot around, and nothing was there, and I just wanted to get away from there.
Yeah, and now we're meeting back here at the same time.
That's weird. Yeah, this place is. Yeah. I got something down here.
On the K2?
Yeah, I think it wants us to go down here.
Okay. Murky waters.
What about this way? Am I going the right way again? Am I getting closer to finding you? There's a name on this bed.
There's a name? There's a name on this bed too, John Powell.
Is Clarabell Braxton or John Powell here? If either one of you passed here, if you're here with us right now, could you please come up and touch one of these devices in our hand?
Here, look,
They both just went off at the same time.
Holy shit. Are you both here? John Powell, are you here with us?
Mine's going off as soon as you said that. John, could you touch this again? Look at that. That was great, John. Could you do it again if you're here still? If we're talking to John, could you make that light up? If we're talking to Clarabell, could you make that light up, please?
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Hi, Clarabell. Thank you for reaching out to us. Would you be willing to talk to us real quick? We'd like to hear your story.
My name's Ethan, and this is Mike. We come in peace, we mean you no harm.
Whoa. That was insane.
Whoa.
That was absolutely insane. We're gonna pull out a device. It's really cool. It lights up different colors, and it'll really let us know you're here with us right now. Okay, Clarabell, I'm gonna put this on your bed because this belonged to you at one point, okay? If you come up and use some of your energy and just get around this antenna, you see the different colors? Look, the closer you get, you can make music. And it makes different colors. Could you do that for me if you're still here? That would be insane if that went off too.
I know.
John, if you're here with us, could you touch one of these devices?
Oh my God.
That's really strong too. I've never seen it go that high. You're doing amazing.
Thank you so much.
You can keep going as long as you want. Could you go all of them?
It's doing like different tones.
I
Like
know.
you said, music.
Yeah. Are you playing a song for us? If this is John, could you do all of them? Is this Clarabell? This is insane.
Oh, like the K2.
Is the K2 going off too?
Yeah, mine just went off. I think yours did too.
Clarabell.
Thank you so much.
Looks like she's saying you're welcome. Would you like to talk to us for a minute? We can turn on another one that'll let you talk. It'll give you a voice. Could you make them all light up if that's something you'd be willing to do? Could you make it go up to blue? Or maybe play us another song if you'd be willing to talk to us?
So crazy.
You did a great job. You're doing great. You really are. I'm baffled right now.
I am blown away.
Okay, we're gonna turn it on for you. We're gonna give you a chance to talk to us. Does that sound good?
The K2.
Okay, we're gonna get going.
Thank you so much, Clarabell.
Thank you, Clarabell. It was really nice talking to you. You're an amazing energy.
I hope you can find the light.
I hope one day you move on. There's something better waiting for you, okay? We'll come back and talk to you again soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was...
So after our initial incredible encounter with Clarabell, we paid her a visit every time we came to Forest Haven, and that's a countless amount of times. And she would come through every single time with so much energy.
It didn't matter what part of the property our investigation took place that night. We would always stop by and see Clarabell, and every single time she would come through and let us know that she was there. It was routine at that point. I mean, we had been going there for so long and had been there so many times that it felt out of place for us to not go by Clarabell's bed and at least say hi to her and acknowledge her. And I believe that those constant interactions over the course of months strengthened our connection with her, and it allowed her to build trust with us.
That was the prison. It just went up. Hello.
Hi.
Who's there? Damn, the asylum caught that.
Yeah.
Hello. Come here to talk to us tonight? My name's Ethan.
I'm Mike.
And we mean no harm. We don't want to scare you. I know we have a lot of equipment here, but that's just to make our communication easier with you.
This device in my hand will allow me to hear you if you come up and speak into it. Whoever just made that prism over there light up, can you come over and say hello? Can you tell us your name? 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 Do you know who we are? Do you know who we are? Do you know who we are? Do you know who we are?
Someone say yes.
I'm not sure if you remember this device here that I just set on your bed, but you used to. I remember.
Is this Clarabell?
Stopped buzzing. I think it's John.
Whoa. Hello, John.
Are you happy that we came back to visit you? I think he is. John, can you do us a favor? If this is definitely you, I need you to go on one side and light up the green side for yes, or go on the other side and light up the red side for no. It's not something causing that. There's not something physically there, like an electrical interference. And how would there be? This building is close to 40 years abandoned.
Can you light this one up in my hand?
Oh, I just saw that.
You see that?
Yeah. Can you give it a little bit more? Maybe bring it up to yellow? It's been a while since I've seen the older K2 spike.
Right.
So you're used to the rook because of how
Oh,
sensitive.
you see that?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh.
There's another bed here with a name on it. Gravietta. That's Gravietta Satterwhite? Is that, I guess that's how you pronounce it?
Gravietta Satterwhite or Satterwhite.
Gravietta, if that's you, can you touch that green light for me? Ooh, something just touched me.
Really?
Yeah,
Where at?
on my forearm. Felt like something kind of like grabbed me a little bit.
Oh. Is that you? Gravietta?
Did Gravietta just come up and touch me? Or was that somebody else? Oh,
Yo. What the f was that?
I have no idea. Or was that somebody else? Or was that somebody else? Or was that somebody else?
Yo. What the f was that?
I have no idea.
Who's there?
Hello? See anything down there? I mean, if it was somebody messing with us, they would have moved by now.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're really good at messing with people.
We didn't hear any footsteps or anything.
You hear anything leading up to that?
It sounds like something got thrown or something like that.
Yeah,
Like-
and you can't account that to ice falling or anything.
No, it's
There's no ice, it's not cold enough.
it's like 60 degrees. Well, it was 60 degrees today.
It's about 40 now, but
Yeah.
still. Usually when it gets really cold, there's a lot of ice that settles in the building.
You notice how that always happens when we're here? Something always happens behind us.
Over there too.
Yeah.
It's over in that area. I just heard a woman's voice behind us, and then that just went off again. Well, to our left, but right if you're looking back. It's like that way. I'm telling you, I got like either a supersonic hearing or they only want me to hear them because I hear shit here all the time.
Right.
All the time. Like every time you hear them because I hear shit here all the time.
Right.
All the time. Like every time we come
It could be the wind, but that door just like moved like a foot.
The one that's open?
Mm-hmm.
It's moving right now.
Holy f***ing shit. Yo.
Whoa.
Holy. That scared the shit out of me.
Look, look. Yeah, the wind could have done that, but why did it choose to do it while we're here?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So it wasn't the wind, huh? It was you? Yeah, that door was not open when we got here.
No.
Look, we had to go through there.
Yeah. So it had to have opened.
Yeah, and because that's a closed, sealed room, like how is wind gonna get in there to push that open?
Mm-hmm.
Closing it, I can see,
Yeah.
but opening it?
Mm-hmm.
Closing it, I can see,
Yeah.
but opening it?
Yo. There's been multiple times where things have been thrown.
I heard something in that room where that door's open.
You did?
Yeah. Whoever made that noise, can you come forward and...
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoever made that noise, can you come forward and... Whoever made that noise, can you come forward and... Whoever made that noise, can you come forward and...
Whoa.
Whoa. You can come talk to us through one of these devices. Your K2 is spiking.
Is it?
As I turned, it stopped. Can you come forward and touch one of these devices for us? Let us know that you're here.
K2 lit up. As I was turning away, of course. So there's been a couple of times where we were at Forest Haven and we were trying to make contact with Clarabell, and she would come through, but then she would suddenly go away. And it almost felt like something was trying to keep her from talking to us. And come to find out, down the road, we hear there's a rumor that there is a extremely dark entity that has power in Forest Haven. He is a manifestation of nothing but anger, hatred, and negativity, and he keeps control of the innocent spirits in Forest Haven. It's a rumor, but we decided to look more into it. So a year later down the road, we were told by very credible mediums that there is, in fact, a very dark entity in Forest Haven. We were actually able to go back there and verify the information through the evidence that was found. There's a bone right here.
Bone? Oh, yeah. Animal bone.
So, the story goes for this room, a boy supposedly drowned. Mysteriously, no one knows how. If it was an accident or if it was on purpose, but he was discovered dead in the bathtub at around 6 in the morning, and he was last seen in his bed asleep. So, the circumstances surrounding his drowning are mysterious, and we think we've found the tub where it all occurred. We've gone to several bathtubs in this building, and last time we were here, he did come through. So we're gonna see if he does again.
He was supposed to be on the opposite side of the building. That's where he stayed. He slept on the opposite side of the building, on the right wing.
Yeah.
And they found him all the way over here on the left wing,
Dead.
supposedly in this tub, dead. And he also had bruises and lacerations on his body. And they tried to attribute it to drowning, but you don't get bruises and lacerations from drowning.
And why would he be in the bathtub at like in the middle of the night? Like,
Yeah.
They found him at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was between 5 and 6 in the morning, and
I don't know. It's all very weird, but that's just one of the many cases at Forest Haven that get swept under the rug and forgotten about in history.
it's very unfortunate circumstances, and this happened to hundreds of people here. Hundreds.
Yep, the death toll in this place is near 400, and that's just documented deaths.
Let's try an EVP session in this room and see if we can get that young man to come through. So we last came here about a year ago, and we believe that we spoke to the young man who unfortunately passed away in this very bathtub. We wanted to come back and try to give you a chance to talk to us so we can hear your side of the story. We want to give you a voice. We feel terrible about what happened to you, and we just want to hear your side of things. Can you tell us?
Was your drowning an accident? Or were you murdered?
Could you try to tell us your name through the device that I set on the tub for you? Did you hear that? I just heard a kid.
I heard a voice before that knock.
I just heard one after it. We have a different device here for you that'll let us know that you're here. You can touch it. It'll light up different colors and make noise. Oh, is that you? That's not you.
It's not me.
Are you sure? Lean back down. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa, that's not you. Make sure it's not me. Can you touch which side you're on? Wow.
Is this the man that drowned in the tub?
There's three. Can you come closer and maybe touch this side over here? Whoa. Whoa, it did it.
Thank you.
Whoa.
How about that far side? Can you make it light up purple? Please?
Just trying to feel.
Oh, wow!
Whoa.
Wow!
I just got chills,
Me
man.
too. Thank you so much.
It's a really intelligent being.
Yes, it is. You were amazing. Thank you so much.
Can you do me a favor? Can you stop lighting it up? Can you back away from it, please?
Holy crap, it's just purple. Wow, dude. That was amazing.
That was really cool.
Thank you so much.
Can you come on this side and touch the blue side for me? Come closer to me and touch the blue side.
Whoa, dude. Holy shit. That's awesome. Excuse my language, but that's awesome.
If this is the young man that drowned in this tub, and you did in fact drown in this tub, can you touch the blue side for me?
Blue.
There it is. Can you hold it for a little bit longer? Can you come closer and touch the blue, please? If this is the young man who drowned in the tub, and this is the tub, holy shit. This is it. This is the spot.
This is it. Thank you so much. Can I say for certain that this is the boy who drowned in the tub? No. But based off the evidence we got off that REM pod, it's pretty hard to deny it. I mean, it was lighting up what colors we told it to on cue. Purple and blue lights take a lot more effort and a lot more energy to light up than the green light does. So that just makes this whole encounter that much more incredible. Can you answer one more question for us? If you were murdered, can you make it light up purple? Ooh, something behind me.
If it was an accident, can you make it light up blue again? It's not saying if it was a murder or an accident. There's no answer at all. If somebody meant to hurt you, if they did this to you on purpose, can you go over and touch the purple side, please? Did they hurt you on purpose?
It's okay, you can tell us. You're not going to be in any trouble or anything. We're just here to help.
Are you still here? I have another device here that you can use to communicate with us. Maybe you can talk to us through this one as well. That's wild. The K2 is going off too. Can you come over and touch this one that I just set down?
Wow.
That's amazing.
This is the first place where you tested that out. The rook.
Now I have
Oh,
the rook.
purple. That's not you.
Okay, now that you lit up the purple side and the blue side, maybe we can try asking again. Did somebody hurt you on purpose? Can you come back and touch that pod, please? You're doing great. Are you afraid to tell us?
It's afraid to tell us.
Maybe that's his way of saying he is. That was like an instant response to what I just said.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the prism on you in your pocket? If you're still here with us, can you go up and touch one side of that prism? You can touch either side and it'll just let us know that you're here. Do you understand how that device works?
Just come up on this side for red, which means no, and this side for green, which means yes. Can you tell us yes or no? Did somebody hurt you?
Going through this evidence, you can see as time goes on, we start asking more sensitive questions and trying to dig into the darker side of what happened to this young man, and you could see that there's a bit of hesitation there. It's almost as if he was afraid to tell us. And I'm not sure why. This was something that had puzzled us for a long time going to this location. We would get interactions and then suddenly it would cease as if somebody or something there was trying to silence them.
Are you afraid to tell us? Are you afraid you might get in trouble? Are you afraid you might get in trouble? Are you afraid you might get in trouble? Are you afraid you might get in trouble?
That EVP you just heard that said yes. If you didn't hear that, you need to wear headphones to hear that. It's very important. It ties together with the evidence that we find later on. I think we might have wore him out.
Might have.
Either that or he just doesn't want to talk about.
What happened?
Yeah,
That's understandable. That's me.
that's you. Yeah.
Well, that was interesting.
That was interesting.
This is it. This has got to be the spot.
This has to be. This is what, second time now it's happened.
And the last time was a year ago.
Yeah.
And it was just as active a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
So about a month later, Mike and I came back to the bathtub to try to find more answers to the questions we were asking because we didn't get answers. He was scared to tell us.
I left feeling like I had a lot more questions than answers. And the fact that the answers started to become less apparent when we started asking more sensitive questions just kind of makes you think, what happened to you? Why are you still here? And what's preventing you from telling us the truth?
Are you still here?
If you don't remember us, we were here a few weeks ago. We were trying to talk to the boy that drowned in this tub, and we believe he did come through. If you are still here, could you please let us know by using that same device you used last time? Is that you?
Can you do that one more time, please? Just to let us know it was you?
You don't gotta be afraid of us. We're not here to hurt you.
Is it weird that we heard that footstep and then that started beeping right after?
Mm-hmm. That was a whole footstep.
Yeah, it was loud. Oh.
Hello?
Hey.
Thank you. Good to hear from you again.
Yeah, we really really appreciate you coming through. Do you want to talk to us tonight?
Maybe we can try to help you in some way. Would you like that? Wow.
Whoa. Can you give it just a little bit more? That's it. A little bit more.
You got it.
I think it is the young man.
Yeah, I think it is
It
too.
has to be.
It feels the same.
It does. We're going to try a different method of communication with you. And we want to give you the opportunity to send us any messages that you may have. You're going to use me as a vessel. Are you okay with that?
I'm gonna ask you questions and you just use Mike to answer. It's really easy. He's gonna play a device in his head, in his headphones, and all you gotta do is speak into the device that he's playing. And he'll be able to hear your voice.
Can you make this buzz real loud if you want to talk to us? I think we got our answer.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. And there was a knockout, but I don't know if that was wind or not.
Dude, it just sounded like somebody was running down the hallway.
What?
I think we got our answer.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. And there was a knockout, but I don't know if that was wind or not.
Dude, it just sounded like somebody was running down the hallway.
What?
I just heard like
This hallway right here?
yeah. Or maybe it was like on this side of the wall. But I definitely heard 3 rapid footsteps. And that thing is going nuts. And I'm getting chills like crazy right now. There's definitely more than one person here right now. Okay, let's do it. Set up.
We tried to further communication by using a spirit box to conduct an Estes method. And this is the very first time we've ever used an SB7 spirit box in Forest Haven. Mainly because this is an abandoned property. People do come walking in and out. So we wanted to be as quiet as possible when spirit boxes are pretty loud. But also, we're a little nervous to use one here, I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so we're here to speak to the young man who unfortunately passed away in the bathtub in the room that Micah's in. Micah's the one wearing the headphones. He's listening to a device in his ears that allows him to hear your voice. I'm gonna ask you some questions and I would love it if you would answer my questions through Mike, okay?
Don't answer him.
Oh, wow. No way. Who just said that?
I did.
And who are you? You can talk to us, it's okay, don't listen to him. Young man, what is your name? You can talk to me, I'm your friend.
You know better than I do.
No, I don't. I would like to...
I heard something, I couldn't make it out.
I'd like to get to the bottom of your story and find out what happened to you. Last time we were here, I heard your voice on my camera's microphone, and you said you were scared to tell us if it was an accident or not.
Are you afraid you might get in trouble?
Why are you scared to tell us?
Annual? Or Emmanuel, maybe that's the name.
Was your name Emmanuel? I know you were 21 years old. You barely had a chance to start your life, but we can help you get out of here if you'd like to leave here. Would you like to leave here?
You get out.
I don't know who's talking to me right now, but...
that was weird. I just heard this deep growl. It's about to get real Time? Tired?
I don't know who's answering for the young man, but you need to leave. You're not welcome in this conversation.
Hide. Hide the body?
Please
It's
tell me.
Jacob.
Jacob? Was your name
That's
Jacob?
my name. His name is Jacob.
Jacob. Jacob, my name is Ethan. Okay?
Don't listen to him.
Come and talk to me, please.
Stop.
Come talk to me. Holy shit. Oh, the air is thick in here. Jacob,
You're dead.
can you please tell me yes or no? Was your drowning an accident?
In the hallway.
Who's in the hallway?
Come out.
Jacob, was your
Jacob's
drowning
here.
was your drowning an accident, Jacob?
Oh,
Jacob, please tell us.
murdered.
You were murdered? Oh my god.
I don't know what that said.
Holy shit. Jacob,
Scared.
Jacob, please confirm. Can you say yes or no? Were you murdered?
Stop.
Yes or no,
Leave
Jacob?
here.
Yes or no?
I just heard a kid scream.
Jacob.
Yeah, you did. Oh, that sounded so evil. It was.
Jacob, do you want to leave here?
I warned you. It's time.
Jacob, there's a portal outside and there's light coming from it. Can you see it? I attempt to open a portal of light because I hear that that's how psychic mediums are able to do that for spirits and to help them cross over. I'm not a medium. I could be. I don't know, but I figured it's worth a shot. We're there. I wanted to at least try to help much as I could, even if what I was doing wasn't achieving anything. I wanted to at least try. Jacob, go into the light. You don't belong here anymore.
Hurry.
Jacob, go. Do you see the light?
I hate it here.
Get out, go. Go to the light. You can leave here.
Go away. They don't want to.
Yes, you do. You don't have to stay here anymore.
Stupid.
You don't want to be here anymore. This is not a good place for you.
You're a fool.
Whoever
It's
else...
coming.
There's something negative here.
You better run away.
Who's the I'm speaking to right now?
9 people. The Phantom.
Why do you keep control of these people?
Hurry.
Why do you keep control of these people?
Just wait and see.
You have no right to keep them here after death.
50 spirits.
You have no right to keep them here after death. You are not God. Let them go.
Beautiful.
Whoever keeps coming through that's not Jacob, the one that's not very nice. Why don't you tell me your name?
Thank you. I'll listen.
Why don't you tell me your name? Who's the negative being?
Starved. My eyes are sore. I'm scared. I'm shaking.
Jacob. Is that you, Jacob? Jacob, is that you? Jacob, there's a portal of light outside in the street.
You see us?
I'm talking about you, Jacob. The boy who drowned in this tub.
You see?
You need to leave here. You need to pass on. You need to accept that this place...
Quite frankly, no.
Yes. You need to accept this place is no longer for you. There's better waiting for you.
Impressive.
Oh, shit. Jacob, can you still hear me?
The fact that it's a monster.
What's a monster? Who's a monster?
John.
Who's John?
Cody.
Cody. Is this everybody who's here right now? Are these your names?
They're not people.
What are they then?
Oh, what the f? Dude, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this anymore, man. Holy f.
Dude, that was intense.
Oh my god, you don't understand. I kept hearing like these really, really deep, like, remember the You Should Be Dead in the Axe House? It was like that, but deeper. And it was coming through, and it was like, it sounded like a f***ing demon. And there was so much that came through that I couldn't even, like, so many people were talking at once. I couldn't understand.
He was coming through.
I couldn't understand a lot of shit that was being said, though, but there was a lot.
I think his name is Jacob. He was coming through. But whenever he would start talking to me, you would say, stop talking to him. Don't talk to him.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, that's gotta be the
Yeah,
manifestation.
I know. And I started talking to him, calling him out.
What'd you say?
Call him a coward. He can't do this to people after they die. He has no right.
He's still here.
I know. I feel him.
I feel him right now, too. He's here.
I tried to mentally open a portal of light for Jacob, like how you were telling me, how there was one out in the street. I tried to envision it, like how psychic mediums do. That's kind of how I guess it works.
That is how it works.
And I was envisioning it, and I was telling him, do you see it? Can you go out there? But that guy kept coming through and telling him not to.
He's still here, man.
I don't know if we were able to help him.
I mean, if his name's Jacob, that's the name that you got, because I remember I said, like, Cody and I think one other one.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you were saying that, I was like, is that the names of everybody that's here right now? And then you said they're not people.
No way.
Yeah.
I said John, too. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. You're like John, Cody, and then someone else. And I was like, who are these names? Are they here with us? And then you said they're not people.
Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah.
And
And you said murdered. When
did?
I was asking what happened to him.
I did?
Yes.
Like it correlated
Yes.
with your question?
Yes.
No f***ing way.
All right, well, yeah. Let's get this over with, because I really don't want to be in this building
I
anymore.
don't either. He's still here. Something just touched me on my leg. It's like actively touching me. I'm not even kidding you. Something just actively rubbed on my leg. I felt the hair on my leg move with my pants.
All right, let's get this over with. So when Mike was reviewing his evidence, he discovered an EVP that suggests the boy's name might be Jacoby.
I noticed an EVP that popped up, and it sounded like somebody had said that their name was Jacoby. Jacoby, Jacob, it's pretty close. They're very similar, so we decided to go with Jacob.
So you can see right off the bat, as soon as the session starts, the first thing Mike says is, don't listen to him. And you can see the boy, Jacoby, begins to come through, but then someone else steps in and tries to prevent him from doing so. I believe this to be the dark entity. When I was talking to him in that bathroom, the level of pure anxiety and real fear that I felt, I hadn't felt that since Villisca Axe Murder House. I actually felt like I could be in danger by talking to this thing.
As time went on, I felt the fear building up inside of me, and I didn't want to be there anymore. And it's so strange for me to say that because this is our prime location. I mean, this is where we go and get all of our evidence. This is where we get our practice, and I'm always okay with going here. And that session, I was so ready to get out of that building.
I felt like I was really pushing my limits on what I was capable of doing as a paranormal investigator. It's been a long time since I felt like I was really in danger.
All right, you ready? Yeah. Let me start this recorder in here. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Jacob, is there someone here that's preventing you from leaving?
I expected you.
I take it you're the entity that's oppressing everyone here, not giving anyone a chance to leave or pass on their own free will. Why? Is it because you were made?
Stop.
Is it because you were made with a conscience without compassion? Is it because you aren't human? 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 What the fuck was
The
that?
battle?
Dude, Ethan,
What?
we gotta hit him, we're done.
What?
No, I just heard somebody, I said, let's pack up. We gotta get out of here now.
What happened?
I'll explain once we get out of here, man. I'm done. I'm done. I'm f***ing done. Nope. Absolutely f***ing not. I just said it's because you're not human, isn't it? And I swear to f***ing God, I heard something down on that corner go, yes. I'm done. I thought you said something. It wasn't you. I'm done. I'm getting the f*** out of here. I'm not having that thing break off and follow me home again.
I'm not entirely sure what this is. I'm not sure if this is just audio that was heard on the spirit box. Maybe the mic picked it up and Ethan just didn't say it, or I don't know what it is. But when I was there, when I heard this, yeah, there in real time, it sounded like the same voice that ran me out of the same building 2 years prior. And I never thought I'd hear that voice again. I never thought that I would come across that entity again. And to hear it in real time, in such a defenseless, just vulnerable position, I panicked. I mean, I panicked so hard, I couldn't hide that. I couldn't get away from that feeling, like he's here. It's back.
Hold on. Wait. I think I'm just panicking too hard. I think we need to finish this.
Yeah.
I think we need to finish this. Those two questions alone got a very, very strong response. You're speaking to that thing directly. I think we need to finish. I'm sorry, I panicked. That scared me so bad. It's the same voice that I heard that ran me out of here all those years ago. It's the same voice.
So it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. I don't think I've ever been this scared by an investigation.
I'm pretty freaking nerve-wracked.
I am shook right now.
I feel like Velisca uncomfortable.
Yeah. And this is like our second home.
Yeah.
We come here all the time. We investigate this place all the time.
Let's try to make this quick though. I don't feel good.
I don't think we can do it, man. Go ahead.
You will something. You.
No way. Why are you so hateful? Are you just a manifestation of
Oh,
hate?
Jesus. I don't know what that said, but it was scary.
You're a manifestation of pain and hate, aren't you? You're all the hurt and chaos manifested. You were created from the hundreds of patients that died here, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my. And you need the patients to stay
Hello?
here. You need the patients to stay here in order to thrive, don't you? You feed off their energy, right?
You better get out of here. Whoa, what the f? You will see.
Before I go, answer me this. Have rituals been performed here successfully?
Out of here.
Answer me. Is there a demonic presence here on this land? And are you working with them? Or is it just you?
I'm feeling a cold breeze on me right now with my face.
Are you in this room with us?
You'll feel more. Oh shit.
Oh my God. You're going to let all the souls here go. One way or another. You can't do this anymore. You need to leave here. And everyone else that's here needs to leave too. Please, for your own sake.
No. Hate you.
Why? Do you not want the help?
Get out.
Has all the good left this land? Is it only bad, negative energy left here?
Release me.
You have to be willing to do that. I can't make you do anything. I can help you.
Turn left.
But you have to be willing to take the help too.
Got you.
Are any of the children still here? Is John or Gravietta still here?
F you.
One way or another, we're getting them out of here. And you're going to be left here alone until this whole place falls down in on itself. I won't let you keep them here anymore.
There's a lot that I can't understand. The darkness. He needs it.
No, I won't allow that to happen again. You already proved yourself to be very real. We've established this. But I can't let you keep doing this to these souls. They're not a source for you to feed off of. They need to be released, and you have to let them go.
He meets the ground.
One way or another, you'll be removed from here too.
I lost all respect.
So did I.
Oh shit, you scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
Was anything matching?
Say that.
So when I had the headphones on during the Estes, there was a lot of different voices coming through that were not your average human voices that usually come through a spirit box. You know, we've done Estes methods in Edinburgh Manor, Villisca Axe Murder House, Kings Park, wherever. And I had never heard anything like this come through a spirit box before. It sounded like pure, just, I don't know how else to describe it besides growls from hell, almost. Like it sounded like a real demon. And I don't want to say that word, I don't want to call it a demon, but it sounded like pure evil coming out of that spirit box.
The tone, the responses, and everything became so much darker. And it almost felt like I wasn't communicating with Jacob or Jacoby anymore, but the entity that is there holding all those souls hostage.
So Mike did get a response on the Estes that said murdered. I am not suggesting that he was definitely murdered. I can't say that for sure. But what I can say is, based off what I was feeling in that building during that session, I believe he was, personally. And considering how abusive and negligent the staff was to the patients, I wouldn't doubt that murder was committed there. But again, I cannot say that for certain. This is all based off pure speculation. Nothing is concrete evidence. We are not detectives, but we are paranormal investigators, and this is the evidence that we captured here. We've gone to so many asylums over the past couple years, and none of them quite compare to Forest Haven. This place, the Curley Building in particular, is just so unique, but the property just can't shake this overwhelming feeling of just nonstop dread. Those walls just ooze negativity, and it's all due to the years and years of just abuse, neglect, and terrible emotions built up. And it's really metaphorical how Forest Haven is still treated today. It's treated as if people want to just forget about it, push it away into the forest, and leave it to rot, which is what they did when it was a running operation, just in a different fashion. That's how they treated those people. They wanted to push them away from society, into the forest, and forget about them. That's what they're still trying to do to Forest Haven. And that essence of just neglect is still shrouded within that forest, and it will never leave. As long as those buildings stand, that dark presence will always be there.